You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts.
Are you ready? I'm saying, are you ready?
Watch us on YouTube. Listen on your favourite podcast platform. Or ask your smart speaker to play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Right, Chris.
I am muted, so I'm going to try that again. Hello. It's because I started a bit earlier and I wasn't ready. So apparently you couldn't hear a word I'm saying, which is probably meaning it's the best I've ever spoken to. But I'm here now. That's a disappointing thought, isn't it? We'll start again. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day, good night, goodbye. Hello. LTID here from Leicester Till I Die TV. Finally, you can hear me, and hopefully you're going to be able to hear my friend as well. Luke, good evening, Luke. Can you hear me coming through loud and clear?
I can, mate. You've just done it, Brad. I can hear you now. It's all good.
The reason is because I started the show with a graphic, but the graphic doesn't mute you, so you have to mute yourself. And I always forget that when you then play a video, which normally does mute you, it doesn't take you off. It doesn't put you on that mute, and it leaves you on the mute that you've put on. So basically, if I farted in the background, you'd have heard me. So that's why. Yeah. But we're waiting for Brad to join us. Brad has got family problems, so not sure when, if, or how he will be joining us, but he may well be joining us soon. He said he was. Luke, welcome along. How's your grandma?
She's all right, mate. She's they're trying to avoid giving her dialysis at her age because she's 93. So they've just put her on a strong steroid. She's just sleeping a lot. So yeah, fingers crossed, mate.
And look, we're twins.
I know, mate. I was about to say it's a smart shirt you got on.
Well, I got to say, we I'm not saying that people have the favourites here, but Gray has said, "Love your shirt, Luke."
Thank you, sir.
Gray, I mean, I'm sorry here, favouritism or what? It's not very nice, that. But hi, Gray, how are you doing? He reminded me there was no sound as well. Greetings, he said at the start. Nate is in from America. Good morning, I guess it is over there, Nate. How are you? Ray says, hi, mate. Morning, Luke. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. And Gray says, best wishes to you, Gran.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that.
So that is where we have appeared. If you want to follow us on anything at all, we are all over the place. Literally today, I'm all over the place. LTID TV on social media. It didn't help the fact that I just dropped a full cup of water in the kitchen before I came live and I was mopping it up. But I'm sure you don't want to hear these stupid excuses. But that's where you can find us on social media. And this is what we're doing today. It's the watch along for Swansea versus Leicester. How excited are you today, Luke?
I'm really excited, mate. I've been hanging for a game. It's been boring, hasn't it? So it'd be good to see a good, decent game today.
Well, to be honest with you, we played some international game against a team in green and yellow. I think we beat them, didn't we? A bit like we beat them in most sports, to be honest with you. But yeah, what can I say? We let them have the odd cricket win every now and again just to keep them happy because they are part of the Commonwealth. But Gray says proper football's back. Yes, it is. I'm off on one. Chris didn't see your shirt. Must be my age. Am I sat here naked, Gray? I'm sorry, mate, but aye. Well, what's going through your mind, Gray? You've got me really, really worried now. I am hoping Brad is going to be free to do this later. Like I say, it all depends, obviously, on his family because that comes first. But kicking off at 5:15, and it is live on the BBC, on the BBC Two. It is Leicester City hosting Manchester City in the Women's League. We are second at the moment in the Women's Premier League, one of only 4 unbeaten teams. I don't know whether we're going to keep that going again, but Brad will be doing a match review, hopefully if all is well, after that match. But that match kicks off at 5:15 after we finish this one. Swansea is. They're in form, Luke.
I know. I think was it 5 games on the trot they've won now. So I think it's 5. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about it a lot, but he got injured. There's a player on the team that I really rate. I've got a mate that's a fanatical Hearts fan, and so I watch a lot of Hearts every now and then. And there's a player on their team named Josh Ginnelly, and if people that haven't seen it, you should see his goal against Northampton. It's an absolute belter. I really hoped that we were going to sign him, and I would have had receipts if I had an account sooner. But yeah, I think the manager came out and said as well in the press conference that they're not just going to sit back and park a bus. They're going to come out and try and play us, which suits us. So
yes. But Kate may or may not be joining us. She did say she's got limited service, and I can see she's trying to connect to us, but it's not working at the moment. So if I cut you short, it's because I'm bringing Kate in live from Wales. But they don't have much signal in Wales, just a lot of sheep.
Yeah.
They're like Australia, or is it New Zealand? It's one of the two down there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me just want to take you back, though. We did do the prediction show yesterday, and there was some confusion because Brad had missed somebody off the table. But there is the up-to-date prediction league table. So Doug's still on top, which I don't know how with some of his predictions, how he's getting them. I don't know. In 4th place and still holding on desperately to a Champions League space is yours truly. And if you don't hurt your neck looking down the league, you'll see Brad is one off the bottom. And to say that he's only 3 points above Told You, who hasn't actually joined in for 3 weeks, says how bad it is for Brad. No, I can't. Kate's not connecting at the moment, so we will come back to her. But this is, Luke, the best start in our history to any season. 139 years we've been going, and this is the best start. All right, we've dropped down a division, but you can only play in the division that you're in at the time. And there's a lot of other teams that have come down that haven't done as well as us.
That's right, mate. And It's hard to not come on here every single time and just gush about the team and how we're playing.
Do it. I always say, and I always apologise when we do the preview show with the opposition fan, that the fact that I'm doing it with a huge smile on my face, and but it was so fucking awful last season that just enjoy it, mate. Go for it.
Okay, no worries. Well, the one thing I will say, and I'm sure we'll get into this soon, is the starting 11. Like, definitely seeing like some consistency now. Like the only thing that you see rotated is pretty much the striker and the wingers. So between Vardy and Kelechi, and like you can make without McAteer being in, you've got Fatu on the right hand side, and you've got Mavididi, which is usually on the left. But you can also make a strong argument for Yunus Akgün as well. Like, he's an absolute, like, that goal he just scored for Turkey, man, was like top class, like sexy.
Yeah.
So
we're going to come onto the starting lineup in a second.
Sorry, mate, yeah.
But also, no, don't worry. But also, if the Foxes can pick up 1 or 3 points at Swansea, it'll be the best start by any team in Championship history. Now, I'm thinking from that it is just sort of since the Championship has been formed, which hasn't been that many years in the great scheme of things. It's not sort of ever back to the year dot. But the Championship has been going a few years, and that's nice to have a record for winning something again after last season, isn't it?
Absolutely, mate. Like you said, we can only do and where we can only achieve where we play, and long may that record stand, and hopefully we don't have to come back and rebeat it. Yeah, no, you're quite right. But talking about the team, let's bring it up. So this is the starting lineup. I must admit, I've got to say, in regards, Vestergaard's in there, but I was very impressed with Sutar in the last couple of games that he's played for us, and also against England as well. He had a good game. Yeah, I watched some of that actually. It's a hard one. I think Sutar played last. I can't remember. It's been a few weeks now, but it's. I would imagine him to, with all due respect, against some of the lesser sides that are further down the bottom of the table, to him get a start, and the FA Cup when that starts up as well. So, but mate, like, again, the same thing for like Vestergaard. Like, easily, like, it's easy to put him in there now. People were all expecting Connor Cody to come in and take his place as soon as he was ready, but it's hard to argue with picking Vestergaard first now with his stats and his ball distribution, and it's been beautiful.
But Sutar's come in, and I have to say, he hasn't let us down.
Not many people have, though, to be fair, Chris.
No, you're quite right. But he's one that sort of has hardly played at all, and yet here he is. He's come in when he's called on and didn't look out of place.
No, not at all. And like that's a brilliant thing to have as well. Like, depth in our bench for this long season ahead. I know I keep saying it, but you can make an easy argument for, a lot of players that should be in the starting 11.
Yeah. Just going through the team here, and Brad's Kate's just, we may have the beautiful lady. That's no disrespect to yourself, Luke. Kate, hello.
Hello. Hi, guys. How are you?
That's all right. I'm good. I think Luke's okay as well. You're looking very happy. Is that because you're a Leicester fan?
Well, I'm in Wales and it's not raining. There's quite a lot to be happy about.
Fair point.
But yeah, we're here a bit early today, which is good. We made quite good time, although it's still a bit of a drive. But yeah.
Have you got your wellies just in case?
No. I've got some boots, but they're not welly material. I'm not going walking in the hills though. We're not in the valleys, so we're all right.
No. I've just been talking to Luke, and we'll come back to the team in a second. But if we can get a minimum of a draw or another win, this will be the best start by any team in Championship history. I mean, it's great to have these records for winning things this season, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought a record might be imminent, but I didn't know what result was needed. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah, I mean, if we can get that, that's a massive confidence boost as well, isn't it, really? I hope we do it now. It's an added incentive, isn't it? Added incentive indeed. Not that we need one, but sometimes when you win all the time, you don't want to become complacent. You constantly need to keep striving, don't you? So, yeah, let's hope we get the record today then. Onwards and upwards.
It's also the best ever start to Leicester City in 139 years. Enzo knows what he's doing.
Crikey, yeah, what an era to be alive, the Enzo era.
Indeed. I mean, it could be, and hopefully he'll want to stay with us if we go up. But he did liken us this earlier in the press conference to Burnley, and we mustn't forget that when you look at Burnley, all right, they had a slower start last season, but they absolutely dominated the Championship and deserve to go back up. They've gone back up, but they're struggling now.
Yeah, I don't want to emanate Burnley too much, and I think we've got a bit more about us than what Burnley had, and I hope that we've got enough in our pocket from the last 5 or 6 years to know that we want to play attacking football, and if we go up, and hopefully when we go up, we're not going to be that defensive team that struggled to score. We're trying to be a bit different to that, aren't we, and kind of get a full possession-based attacking team on the go, really.
Yes, yeah. I mean, Luke, you were saying there, I mean, that team, I'm looking at that, and that, I reckon it's just about our strongest team.
I think so, mate. The only argument really is maybe McAteer on the right side and Kelechi starting, but both him and Vardy are picking up form. So I would expect, whoever starts one game, the next match, the other one starts in terms of the strikers.
Would you agree, Kate? I mean, yes, it's a good point Luke made there about, Kelechi and Vardy, Mavididi, McAteer, that's awkward. But for a starting 11, and I've not been overly impressed with Cody. I think I'm one of the few that my son thinks he's absolutely brilliant start. But Justin's come in, it's like no different. But that is a pretty strong starting lineup, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that is our best lineup, really. It's hard to say about Cody, isn't it? Because we've just not seen enough of him. And obviously Enzo doesn't think there's any sort of evidence to eclipse starting the other two. So, yeah, it's definitely our strongest 11. I think you're right. They're going to have to switch between Nacho and Vard, especially 3 games in 7 days this week. And you want to get as many points out of the lot, don't you? You want at least 7 points, you'd like to think.
Yes.
Because QPR are struggling, and you'd fancy ourselves at home on Tuesday. So the pressure's still very much on.
Oh, actually, I'm worried. The 2 games I've been most worried about coming up. I was worried about Southampton, worried about Norwich, but I've started off by going for a 2-2 today. I've changed my mind. Okay. Swansea, as you know, I stuck them in the playoffs in my just before Dave went off on a tour of Belgium. I picked Swansea to end up in the playoffs. They are in form. I would be happy with a point away from home. Sunderland, they're the other team that I'd picked them as well.
Yeah, you did.
At the moment. QPR is probably the one we're going to lose because that's the one I would expect us to win.
Yeah.
If we come out of those 3 games and we've got, like you say, I think, well, so like you say, probably 7 points, I would be very, very happy.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy as well. Yeah, Sunderland I think they'll give us a decent game. I think their tails will be up and you'd like to think they won't come and do a Stoke. But I still fancy us at home. I still fancy us every game at the minute.
I did a Stoke City post-match review. And I had to say, because you just said, can I record it? And it's like, because it's a podcast. And I said, Luke, I could not say anything good about Stoke. I mean, apart from that one attempt that they hit the side netting with, I mean, they didn't just park the bus. They, built a coach park. But we've got to get used to that, haven't we?
That just looked like a training session for us. Like, it just was complete domination. Like, I'd be raging if I was a Stoke City supporter, to be fair.
That's what I said as well. I thought it was, if you paid your money to go and watch that, you'd be absolutely furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, indeed. And I mean, look at that bench, Kate. I mean, Stolchart, we got Cody, Sutar, who for me was good when he came on. Chowdhury, Kashidi, Albrighton, Eunice, Iheanacho, okay, Daka, but we're not really seeing him. I mean, it's a hell of a strong bench, isn't it? And when you look at the ones that haven't made it on the bench.
Yeah, and it's kind of a nice position to be in compared to last year, whereas you think if we do pick up an injury, I hope we don't today, but there's cover, isn't there? Yes. There's no sort of, oh my goodness, we can't have any injuries to the centre backs like we've had last year. Yeah, so I feel like we're covered now, which is good.
Kate, I'll stick with you for this one because I think Gray's just said, and he said in his press conference, he's been working with Fatawu over the international break, and he only feels he's at 40-50%. I mean, good God, if that guy gets a higher percentage, it will just put him out on his own.
Yeah, absolutely. God, his effort's amazing. His commitment already so early on is amazing. Defensively, I thought he worked his pants off the other week. Really committed both ends of the pitch, which is really good to see. So yeah, if he's only at 40 or 50%, crikey.
And I mean, Luke, he frustrates me in some ways because he has got the ability, and sometimes I'm thinking, pass it. But he wants that first goal, doesn't he? And I think once he gets that first goal, God help the opposition.
Yeah, definitely. You can feel that he's like really keen. He's excited. Don't forget, I think he's only 19, mate. So if he's one that we can retain and keep, and we were to hypothetically go up, I think he's one that's going to really take off in about a year or two, mate. Especially developing under Enzo. I've got a lot of confidence in him.
Yeah. Kate, give me a score prediction.
I'm going 3-1 today.
To
Leicester.
Come on. Technically, that's Swansea first.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
Right, I need to go because I think my sound is going.
Yeah. I'll let you go. Enjoy the game. Hope you get to afterwards.
See you later.
Bye. Thank you. There we go. Get rid of one beauty. And we've got Brad who's echoing like mad again.
Yeah, for God's sake. Oh, sorry, mate. Ask me a question and I'll unmute myself.
Not a problem. When you answer, unmute. But apart from that, if you just stay on mute. We've discussed the team. We've discussed that we can get the record today. Phil said here, how can a player be at 50%? Does that even make sense if you think about it? I mean, what do you think, Brad, that Enzo meant by that with Fatawu?
Well, it wasn't just Fatawu. It was actually more about Mavididi as well. That was the main one. It was headlines. It was all the wingers. It was all Brighton. It was Fatawu. It was Yunus to a degree. Because obviously we've seen Yunus play in the middle, but I suppose he still wants him to be good at his natural position. I suppose it's like it was at the start of the season, though. You know, when we were scraping games and people were still murmuring even though we were winning that we didn't look too brilliant. I think it means he's 50% of the player he wants him to be. He's doing certain things that he's doing really good, but like he said in his press conference, there's certain things that I just want to tweak. I want to make you to be able to do this better. And I want your decision making to maybe in this scenario to be a little bit better. I need you to get your head up a bit more when you've got the ball in this area. And so far, you're getting half of it right and half of it wrong on these areas. Once you do that, you'll be 100% the winger I need and want you to be.
Yes, yeah. And Luke, I mean, look, that's comparing the two teams, but it doesn't really tell the full story. But Swansea 12th, they can score goals, but they concede them because they've only got a +4 goal difference. Half the points that we have, I have made this correct now because I'd got it wrong, but we have won 10 games. I mean, it's just I mean, I look at that and I'm trying to decide when pinching myself becomes self-harm.
Mate, it's like at what point can we sit back and smell the roses just a little bit? You know, like I don't know why, but I've got a feeling that I don't want to jinx it. I'm feeling strong about this today, guys. Can I give my score prediction?
Is it Leicester get 4 by any chance?
Yes, I've gone 4 of a clean sheet, lads. I'm feeling confident. I reckon someone's going to get smacked soon, like big time. I don't think it's going to be. Yeah, I think it's going to be soon. We bounced back strong after the last international break here against Southampton. He's talking about we've already got heard good things and we're seeing good things under Enzo Maresca developing players as a coach. And if he's saying he's spending a lot of time on Fatawu, he's only at 50%. You know, like players like him, if he bangs one in, it's just, I reckon the goals are going to flood in for him. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like this international break is actually going to be good for us. I know we had a lot of momentum, but I just feel like we're further working on our game plan and just making it click that little bit more, you know? So
yeah. No,
yeah.
I guessed 4 because that's your favourite score prediction.
It is.
He's going for it, hoping that 1 week he will get the 4 for you. What did you predict 4 against Blackburn or Southampton at all, by any chance?
Yeah, I think I might have. Yeah, but I think I did. But one of them wasn't a clean sheet. The one I went for 4-0. I can't remember.
Right, Brad. I mean, I think you went 3-1 yesterday, didn't you?
No, I went 3-0 because I went off the belief that Leicester have gone 4-1, 4-1, 3-0. So the only thing naturally that follows now is Leicester win again 3-0. But you did maybe I did see you put up the predictions table. So I know that nobody should listen to really what I am saying and predicting in that sense. But yeah. Well, yeah, I did see it, mate. I'm holding on to the fact that I don't care if Told-You-Bro didn't get his predictions in. It's still that's a him problem, not my problem. I'm not bottom, and that's the way it's staying.
Anybody else you'd have taken off the table by now, but told you stopping on for as long as it's needed. Come on, told you, get back and get in there. You've only got to get one right, and you'll be above Brad again. But look, this is why at one point I was going 2-2. Because Brad, I mean, look at the form there of 2 teams. I mean, you would say if this was a Premier League game and there wasn't such a thing as a Big Six, this is probably the first game on the show, wouldn't it? I mean, 5 out of 5 for us, 4 out of 5 for Freepik.
Yeah, form wise, you would say that, and you could probably argue that they've not been too mismatched in who they've played and beaten against. I know they beat Sheffield Wednesday, which is currently the Championship whipping boys, and we're both happy about that with what we think of how they treated their manager and that. And I know they got a win against Plymouth, but they beat Norwich as well in there. So, I mean, ours is probably a little bit better on paper, but form's form. We always say, Chris, it doesn't matter how you do it. You've got to beat what's in front of you. And both teams right now, before the international break, at least, we're doing that, and it's one of them where we try here not to get carried away with ourselves, but you look at the way we've been playing football, you look at the work he's been doing off the training ground, because it would have been easy for most managers during an international break to have said to the players, enjoy 2 weeks off, put your feet up, come in every day as you have to, and do a bit of light training, but I'm not going to work you socks off. And I'm not saying he's made them run bloody bleep tests or anything like that, but he's obviously had them in going, right, now we've got 2 weeks, we're going to work on the things that you're not good at, that we need you to get good at. And that's a really good sign of a manager, that he's turning around to his players saying, look, you can do this, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Don't need to work on that. I know you can do that on your day, but let's have a look at this and let's analyse it and work on it. And I just don't see this team's momentum being stopped by an international break. I've cursed it now, haven't I? But yeah, it's good to see what we're going up against, and this will be a real test with form. Blame me, yeah. Get the pitchforks out if we lose today.
Luke, I mean, Enzo's. To my mind, he's got a lot to prove, and I don't mean that in the way that he's never won anything or done very well. But when you look at him, he didn't have the successful stint at Parma, which was his last proper manager's job. He's got that thing of, well, he's Pep's number 2, and I guess he didn't want to do what Arteta did. So, he's got that worth ethic. He hasn't just come along and said, though, look, I'm Pep's number 2, I can do this, you do it, and all that. He's really impressed me.
That's right, mate. He's his own man. He's been given basically a project of us in a rebuild. We've hit the ground running. And I know people keep saying, oh, I hope we keep him. I think that the fact that this is probably like his first proper club, like I know he was at Parma for a little bit, but the fact that, he's being backed, I think he quite likes being here. And I think he's probably feeling quite optimistic and excited if he were to get promoted. First time of asking, what can he do, and what can he do to build around the team we've already got with maybe some more money?
Yeah, exactly. Steve said, I'm going down every week. I bet the missus is happy then, mate. Welcome along to Carry On Football. Welcome, Steve. And we have got you in the table now. We have got you fact that that Brad doesn't like you. I think that's why he didn't put you in the table last week.
No, I was just trying to fathom a way to docking points to give myself 2 places off the bottom.
Didn't work, did it? It didn't work. But do get your predictions in, everybody. Gray's gone in at 2-1 to Leicester. Matthew's come in at 4-1 to Leicester. So same as you, Luke. Kate went 3-1. Brad's gone 3-0. I've gone 2-1, but I went 2-2 because on paper this does look like to be a really tough game, and it's at Swansea. But looking, Brad, at our recent, when we played Southampton, it was going to be a tough game. We put 4 past them. Norwich, we thought was going to be a good game. We put a couple past them. Who can stop us? And I don't want that to sound big-headed, but that's the thing that makes me think, actually, yeah, we're going to do well here and get this.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you look at them sides, and every single one of them sides played a different way to go at Leicester. It's not like every team's going at us with the same mentality. And obviously, out of 10 games, only one team's managed to crack the code, and that was Leicester on a bad shooting day. Let's be honest, we really think back to that game. We think back to it, we probably should have won that game, in all honesty. Hull did a real smash and grab on us. But, Southampton played the same way. We talked about this on a prediction show, didn't we? They played the exact same style, and it's not really working for them. They had that bad run of form. Blackburn were a little bit pass through, try and break through you quickly sort of side and sit deep. That didn't work. Bristol City put 11 men, and if they could have, they probably put Nigel Pearson behind the ball, and that didn't work. Norwich the same sort of thing. They were a bit slow and methodical, didn't work. So I don't think the question's on, can Leicester go to Swansea and win? I think the question really does now become a part of where you go, can Swansea stop Leicester? Because teams have tried, and teams have tried different manners, different methods, different tactics, different lineups. I noticed you said Swansea today aren't going to park the bus. Well, they're playing 2 CDMs according to LCFC Hub. I've got it on here. According to them, Swansea are playing 2 centre midfields and 3 in midfield and then 2 up front. So we'll see if they are going to play as aggressive as he says, or if they actually are actually going to try and shut up shop. We'll see. But it's on the emphasis isn't on Leicester anymore, is it? Now they're top of the league. They're 7 points clear of third. They've got a really good chance to put a psychological gap on Ipswich because their game got postponed, obviously, last night. So who's stopping Leicester? It's going to take something special. And, well, that's very true, he did.
I'm getting a little bit excited here because, and excuse me for saying this, Luke, taking it aside, Preston has just finished 1 Millwall 1.
Oh, okay. Jeff's just told me I got 3 points from that game. I think I went 1-0. Hey, I'm not bottom, I'm going up the lead. I'm catching. I'm after you. We might have both done it, mate. I think that was one of the games that you said, no, I don't want to copy you for it. I don't know. I haven't got the books upstairs. But according to Jeff, who's my reliable source, cheers, Jeff, he said, I've got apparently 3 points from the early one. So I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I've got 56 points. I'm coming for you.
No, I didn't. I went 2-0 to Millwall.
Oh, see, he was cheering. It was moral support for a second bottom. That's what it was, wasn't it, Chris? It was moral support for second bottom.
Luke, you can join this, because in a couple of weeks and you could have caught Brad up. You won't be that far behind.
I was actually going to ask that earlier.
No, join. Do you follow Brad on Twitter?
No, I think I do. If not, I will shortly. I've only just got it, to be fair, like about a week or two ago, lad. So yeah, he's
on Facebook as well, but at Full Time Focus on Twitter. I'm sure if you message him, Brad will add you into the group. I know I went 1-1 for the first game on Tuesday and 1-1 for the first game on Wednesday, and I think I got a bit carried away. But Millwall have done us a favour there. Preston are now 9 points behind us, having played an extra game.
Yeah.
So, Luke, I mean, we can have that, that bump, if you like, when maybe we have a few games, we might lose a couple or draw a couple, and it's not really going to get us out of that top 2, is it?
No, it's not. I think the team to do us, knowing our luck, is probably going to be Plymouth.
Yeah.
So some obscure team, yeah.
Yeah. You've got to go, Luke, so I'll let you go. Thanks very much for coming in. We'll see you at half-time. Hopefully we're talking about a 4-0 lead. It would be good. But either way, we'll see you at half-time.
No worries. See you later, guys. See you at half-time.
Yeah, see you later, Luke. Follow me on Twitter. We'll get you added. Oh, he's gone. Sod him then. We won't. I'll give him 10 bonus points. How's that sound?
I don't know. I don't think I follow him on Twitter, so I haven't got his Twitter to give you.
I'll sort it out with him. I'll catch up with him. Don't worry.
Okay, so we've got a few more. Steve said he went 1-1. It's all right, Steve. You've gone that. Brad will just ignore it anyway. Scotty's gone 3-1 to the Foxes. Sorry, Scotty. I'm Scotty. For you there. Highfields is in Romford. Bloody hell. Highfields, you've got a woman in every county or what? Because you're getting about the place, I'll tell you. You were in Cornwall the other week, weren't you? And Jeff says, hi, Chris, Brad and Luke. A long way over. Leicester to win 2-0. Oh, he thinks it's going to be a very quiet night. So 2-0 for Jeff. Hope you are well, Jeff. And everything is okay over there in the Philippines. What did he go for? 2-0, didn't he? So you still got time to get your scores in. Phil says, love you, bye. Very, very, very nice of you. Scott says, be nice to have a good bumper points tally for January when we lose players too often. We're only going to lose about 3. And I think we lose 4, but one of those is Dhaka. So it's no great loss, Scott. I really don't think we have got a lot to worry about because we lose Iheanacho and Ndidi, and it's only one other one. Who's the other one, Brad?
It's Fatawu. We'll lose Fatawu.
Fatawu.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but again, I'm with you. I mean, I don't know if you saw it at the end of that report, Chris, or the end of. I don't know if he mentioned it in his press conference because I read the Leicestershire live report, but. Now, whilst they're not training with the first team, McAteer and Tom Cannon are back training. They're not training with the first team, so they're not doing anything heavy, but that's a good sign. And obviously, sooner rather than later, with what Scott's saying there, we're going to need to see Tom Cannon on the pitch because obviously Vardy can't play week in, week out, let alone play Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. So we're not going to have too much of a great depth. And that Eunice can play in the midfield by the looks of things, can't he, Chris? So we're not short on numbers. It's like you said, Chris, it's not like last season where we get a couple of injuries and go, oh, Christ, no, what's going on with the team? We're going to lose every game. We're kind of going, all right, well, you come in and do a good job.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about AFCON at all, to be honest with you, because like I say, Dhaka, no disrespect to him, but he's on the subs bench. But bless him, I'm sure he's just got a warm horse to keep the seats warm for somebody else. Obviously, Iheanacho and Twinkle Toes we're going to miss, and obviously Fatu as well. But we have got the cover there. That is the thing. And a lot of these players, like the wingers, can play either side. We've got Marcel, of course, who can come back and play on the left.
Yeah, this is what I mean. It's great to see the depth and quality that we've got. And I've just seen them pan into the crowd on the cameras here. I was trying to see if I could see Kate so we could say this is what she looks like when she's in her seat swearing at the players, but she's not there. Can't see her. But yeah, this is what I mean. The depth and quality they have is added to it. And that's the key word, isn't it? Quality. We said this last season, and maybe for the last 3 seasons, we've looked at our bench and gone, while they can come in and do a job, we need to go into January and sign better quality, or next season we need to sign better quality. We never really were able to do that because we had FFP and all this with certain players and whatnot. But this season, I mean, we've said it before already, Chris, you look at that bench. If we'd have put that bench out into the starting lineup, we'd have looked at it and gone, that's a good side. Even with Dhaka, I'd have said, if you'd have put Dhaka and Iheanacho on, and you had Stolarczyk and Sutar and Cody and the likes of that on, you'd have gone, win this game. So I don't sound like you, Chris. I'm not. Obviously, we'll miss Ndidi and Iheanacho and Fatawu, but we're not missing them, if that makes sense. We're not worried that if they get injured out there or away for an extended period of time, we're suddenly going to dip in form. You feel like them lot can really carry the torch going forward.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go and get a drink pre-game, so I'm going to let you go and line it up as well. And I look forward to talking to you as well with Luke at half-time, mate.
Yeah, hopefully we're talking about like a 2-0 lead. I don't mind 2-0 because it means I've got time for a third goal to come in the second half. I can get another point and then that'll be my week finish because I'll only end up with 6 points knowing my luck. But I'll see you at half-time, mate. Take care.
Bye-bye. And I'm going to go and get a little drink, get those scores in still. And I will just do this. There we go. And I will be back in a few minutes once I've lined this up to say that I will be back in a few minutes.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch-Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
So, welcome back. I'm just waiting, just trying to get my link back because my link has decided to go down. As it always seems to bloody do, just as I am wanting to watch it. That's the trouble with the stick, you see. Right, let's have a look and see if I can get it up on here. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Here we go. So remember, just give you one last warning, no spoilers. And if you do do a spoiler at all, then I do kick you out. So you can just be warned, if you like, because we're all at different times. We're all watching it at different times. I'm not watching it at all at the moment, but there we go. Have we all got our score predictions in? Because we stopped taking them at full time. Oh, sorry, we stopped taking them at kickoff. Mama has just got in there with his 2-1 to Leicester. Hiya, Rennie. Struggling at the moment to get a link. So just bear with me. Boris has gone 3-1. I'll allow these because I haven't got a link up yet. So otherwise you would be too late. Fee is in. Hello, Fee. How are you? She's gone 4-1 to Leicester. So Swansea are in possession as we speak at the moment. Swansea coming forward with the ball. Patino has got it. But Leicester with Winks now. Started as normal, but he's given the ball away with Rushworth. I noticed Fee. Yeah, I did get that one. Pauless. Right, Pauless is the last prediction I'm allowing now. Predictions are closed. We're not taking any more because the match has kicked off. Swansea coming forward with Grimes. But again, it's Winks that gets in there first. Right. Dewsbury Hall out to Ndidi. Back with Winks again. Dewsbury Hall Justin. Playing it down the near side. Vestergaard. So it's Leicester City in possession. Every time I look up, it's Winks that's got the ball. We haven't missed cone call. That is very, very true. It's Grimes for Swansea. Mavididi, but he loses the ball. It goes out for throw in for Swansea City, close to the corner flag. No, I've got you down, Fee. I've got you down. Hope you are feeling better. Justin comes forward. If Nate is still in, Nate, are you able to send me a link at all? Vardy on the ball. Dewsbury Hall with it now. Leicester coming forward. Still with Vardy. Back to Dewsbury Hall. These little short passes coming from Leicester at the moment. Now Vardy goes on a run. It's a dangerous attack from Leicester. He's back with Ndidi. There's a goal kick to Swansea. The usual patient start from Leicester. Leicester seem to be having quite a bit of the forward play, but the more possession is going to Swansea at the moment. But Winks just cools it down. Throw into Leicester. With Justin at the moment. Coming forward, Dewsbury Hall. Can he get the cross in? No, he loses the ball to Patino for Swansea. Yeah, cheers, great. Thank you so very, very much. Vestergaard has a shot, but it goes off target. But you You know things are going your way when even Vestergaard's getting up to have a shot. So Harry Winks now. So Stoke have gone 1-0 up against Sunderland. Norwich 1-0 up against Leeds. And Huddersfield 1-0 up against QPR. As it stands, it's still 0-0 everywhere else. So a lot of my predictions are not going to plan at the moment. So Darling has it for Leicester. Passes it through to Grimes. And it's all taking part in the in the Swansea half here at the moment. Yes, Ben, he is. To be honest with you, it's because he's being played. I mean, he should not have been bought by Rodgers, and that's not because he's a particularly a bad player. It's just he did not suit Rodgers' style of play. So why did Rodgers buy him? That's the thing. And now he's being played how he should be played. At the moment, as it stands, Leicester have had twice as many attacks as Swansea, so we've not come here as the away team not to be included. But still 0-0. Leicester City coming forward again. The possession now has gone more into Leicester. 59% to Leicester. But like I say, we've had more attacks. Dangerous attacks we've had actually. I think dangerous attacks, which are basically last third. We've had more of those as well. We've had 2 shots to none yet from Swansea. And we've had a corner. So Preston finished 1-1 earlier with Millwall. Are you still in, Nate, or have you had to go out? I know sometimes you go out while the games are on because of what time it is in America. He was in earlier, Fee. I've not seen him since. So it's a yellow card for Swansea City player, 13 minutes into the game. Not sure who that is at the moment. Tottenham Hotspur women have beaten Aston Villa women by 4-2. That was at Villa. So it puts Tottenham top at the moment. Aston Villa women play 4. Haven't got a win or a draw yet. The nil point. They're 11th out of 12th, which is where we used to be. It's Leicester City beginning to dominate for the moment. I think Swansea had the better start, but definitely more into it now are Leicester. 54% possession. Swansea yet to have 15 minutes virtually into the game. They are yet to actually have a shot of any description. Got to put my phone in the cupboard so it doesn't keep going off every 2 minutes with bookings and updates and me thinking there's been a goal. Scott, yeah, I mean at the moment it's looking good, buddy. It's looking very good. Leicester have it now with Winks back to Vestergaard, back to across to Justin, Hermansen. Forward to Vestergaard. He seems to play this role. He kind of holds on to the ball, Vestergaard, and said, look, guys, if you want it, you're going to have to come and get it. And he can ping a pass out as well, Vestergaard. Fair play to him. It's amazing when you've got a manager that comes in that knows what they're doing. Swansea, they're okay. Like I say, they haven't really shown much at the moment. I think Leicester are having a really, really good go at it first on. So throw into Swansea, though, at the moment, on the near side. Yes, he was poor, but there were other options out there. You know, Vestergaard, he was a panic buy, but there were other options out there. And in fairness, that Rodgers had been after him for 18 months prior to that in a couple of the windows. So it wasn't just the panic. Yes, it was a panic buy because had Fofana not been injured, we probably wouldn't have had to sign Vestergaard. But then Vestergaard wasn't the, oh my God, there's nobody else, we better get him in. You know, we'd been tracking this guy for 18 months. That's the one reason he came, because he thought Rodgers had been after him for so long. Yeah, and we might have to miss him for the next game if he gets a booking in this one, Gray. I think he's one booking off off a ban. So Dewsbury Hall plays it forward to Justin, who's running down the side. There's an overlap. Leicester still on the attack, but they can't get it through this Swansea defence at the moment. We have indeed, Reece. We have got Sunderland. 2 tough games, in fairness. Swansea followed by Sunderland's attack. It's the first dangerous attack from Swansea. Lowe is on the ball. It's back to Yates, the top scorer. But it goes all the way back. They don't take advantage, but they come back again, Swansea. This could be dangerous for Leicester. We do have to be careful. Yates has got the ball. They keep in possession at the moment, Swansea. And it's a goal for Swansea. Swansea have scored. I did say he hasn't had his ban, Ben. He hasn't had his ban. Ben. Swansea have gone ahead. 1-0 to Swansea. Oh. They just had a few moments here of possession, and it's paid off for them. And of course, we know there's no VAR, so we don't have to wait for that. How are Newport doing, by the way, Mike? It was a handball by Wilfred Ndidi. I'm just waiting to see what led to the goal. But at the moment, it is Swansea 1, Leicester City 0. So fair play to Swansea. I did say they were... oh, you did? I watched... That's right, because I watched it. They scored in the 96th minute. I'll be okay, thanks, Mike. I'll be fine, thank you very much. But thank you for the kind offer anyway. We've got... Brad. Just showing the goal now. No, Ben, no. So it's 19 minutes are gone. So I'm going to be a little bit behind again now because my from the corner. Headed out by FaZe. Oh, it took a deflection. Just looking at the goal here. It comes across. FaZe heads it out. Lands to the number 8. It did hit a Leicester player, I'm sure, going through. It might have been FaZe, actually. But it's 1-0. So I've got a little bit back now. I'm not quite as up with the with the play. But remember, I do say no spoilers. It will get you kicked. No, well, I've gone 2-1 to Leicester, so I'm still on. So there's still let's be honest, there's still 70 minutes to go. We went we went 1-0 back down against Coventry, remember? Oh, indeed, he had an effort there. He should have just put his foot through it. Fatawu had the ball going through the centre, found Ndidi. He wasn't marked. Absolutely not marked. And he mishit that. It was a mishit totally there by Ndidi. He should have... he tried to place it. I don't know if he was actually trying to score or just pass it back into the... They are, Mike, in fairness. I had 2-2, but I did end up going for 2-1 Leicester in the end. So it's a goal kick to Swansea. Swansea are kicking from left to right as we look at it. Swansea in all white. Leicester, of course, in their away strip of the black with the blue stripe. Now they're coming forward again. Fatawu is in the box. It's a cross. It's up. The goalkeeper goes up and gets it though. Oh, Vardy there challenging the keeper, but the keeper jumped up for it. Good goalkeeping in fairness by the Swansea keeper. Cross over from Fatawu. Mavididi he headed down into the pitch, bounced up. Vardy was there, but the goalkeeper was up and got it and held on to it. So at the moment, I'm sure Ipswich are very, very happy. A long ball back to Hermansson in the goal. He'll just play it out of the box here in his bright, vivid pink goalkeeping strip. Yes, it was. Well, I've gone 2-1, so fingers crossed. But yeah, you're right, Mike. Swansea have got. So Leicester now have it. It goes again all the way back to Fatawu, up to Hermansson, but he goes past him, but he does run back to get it. The number 30 there in goal for Leicester. So Justin with the ball down this near side. Oh, a lovely ball there from Mavididi to Dewsbury Hall. Back to Mavididi, hugging the touchline. He gets round the Swansea player. Can he play in the box? Oh, just wanted a touch on the far side from Vardy. Vardy saying maybe I was pulled down. I'm not sure. Mavididi there. Sorry, Fatawu. Oh, I'll get confused. It's pulled across. It was Mavididi. Plays it across. Oh, and it was one of those what I call a Paul Gascoigne Euro 96 effort from Vardy. Just missing out. Okay, Mike, you take care. Well, they are, Boris, they are. Oh, Dewsbury Joel's having his shirt pulled left, right, and centre. But we've got hold of it with Mavididi. Justin. Harry Winks up with the attack. Plays it across the field to FaZe. FaZe. Oh, it was... He tried to get it out to Fatawu, but it was signposted, and then the Swansea player came across and put it out for throw into Leicester on the far side. So since the goal's gone in, Leicester have woken up. I don't know whether Hermansson would have got to it had there had been or there had not been that link. Leicester got the corner. But I did warn about. I did say Swansea. I was worried about this game. Fair play to Swansea. They're on a good run. They're on a good run. So it's a corner for Leicester. Can we get the goal like Swansea did? It's on the far side, the corner. It's going to be a high ball into the box. It's headed. Oh, it's punched clear by the goalkeeper. Vieira back in the middle defending. But we come again. Oh, goes round the outside and it goes out from Fatawu there. No, 26 minutes gone. 1-0 to Swansea. Just there now on the commentary that before the goal, Leicester a bit lackluster. It has woken us up a little bit. Nate, I'm okay. I've got my link back up. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate that, Nate. Thank you so very much, sir. You are a gentleman. But it's a man said it's pink top, purple shorts, vivid pink top. It's not a pink top like we used to have a pink top for the outfield players a couple of seasons ago. Anyway, Justin's got the ball, bringing it down this left-hand side. A lovely ball through here. Can Mavididi get on the end? He does a great turn of speed for Mavididi. It goes into the box. Oh, plays it back to Dewsbury Hall. Oh, it was a back clip there. He's doing all the tricks now. Is Mavididi a back clip there, back heel to Dewsbury Hall, but Swansea bring it away on this near side. We have to be careful of the breakaways from Swansea. They've still got the ball, Swansea. It's a long ball into the far side of the box for Swansea. Swansea player goes down. Yates goes down, but nothing given. And Leicester bring it away on the far side now. Oh, Tower tried to play it through. Jamie Vardy would have been through. I think would have been onside as well, but it didn't get past the Swansea defender. And the Swansea players have it now in their own half, playing it back to front. 167 watching. Please smash those likes, ladies and gentlemen. It really does help the channel. It gets us seen on people's homepage that don't subscribe to us. So if you can like, I really would appreciate it. A wild shot there from Leicester, and it's going to go for a goal kick to Swansea. So we're coming up to half an hour gone. At the moment, Leicester had 61% possession, 4 shots to 1 from Swansea. But their 1 was on target. None of our 4 have been. Huddersfield now 2-0 up at QPR. Hull and Southampton have now 1-1. Norwich are still 1-0 up at Leeds. Sunderland have equalised at Stoke 1-0. Obviously, Swansea 1, Leicester 0. Everything else is 0-0 in the division. So Liverpool beat Everton 2-0 in the Premier League earlier. Bournemouth are 1-0 up at Wolves. Brentford 1-0 up at Burnley. Man City 2-0 up at Brighton. Newcastle 1-0 up at Palace. Forest and Luton are 0-0. But this is all about the Championship. Cyber Leader is in. Hello, Cyber. Leicester have it on the near side now with Mavididi. Trying to jinx past the Swansea player. Comes inside. Pereira, ball through. Dewsbury Hall on the edge of the penalty area. It's over to Mavididi just on the side of the box. He's got 2 players he's trying to get past. Plays it back to Harry Winks. Harry Winks over to Vestergaard now. Halfway inside the Swansea half. Faze goes over to Fatawu on the far side. Back to Faze. Pierre and Faze just playing between them. Leicester just keeping hold of possession. He goes all the way back to Hermansen. Hermansen is literally in the centre circle. Oh, Dewsbury Hall, good run. Gets the pass from Mavididi. Justin now gets the ball. Vestergaard. Winks and Pereira. Plays it back. Vestergaard has to chase back but gets it. Leicester come forward now on the far side. Fatawu has it. Indeedy now. Can he get the cross in? Yes, he can. Oh, it's a header. And it's straight into the goalkeeper's arms. I think it was Dewsbury Hall with the header there, but it goes straight into the arms of of Rushworth, number 22, the Swansea goalkeeper. Swansea, let's be honest with you, deserve the goal. But at the moment, it's all Leicester. But we have got to be careful of Swansea on their attack, on the breakaway. Oh, Vardy went down, but no penalty. It's not been given. Look, everybody, look, Liam, we're not a directory inquiry service. There are ways you can get it. If you live outside of the UK, you can pay to watch it on LCFC.com and listen to it on LCFC.com. That is the best way to do it. Dewsbury Hall now overlapping. Plays it across. Oh, Pereira. Oh, no, didn't quite get it back to the Leicester player. Oh, but Pereira's won it back. He didn't give up. Fatawu now on his left foot. He has a shot, but it comes off the Swansea defender. Swansea at the moment can't stop Leicester coming forward. Dewsbury Hall gets it. Oh! Swansea defender wasn't paying attention. Dewsbury Hall took it off him, but the angle, well, I say the angle wasn't quite right. I've seen him score from there before, but he just couldn't quite get it, and there was nobody on the far side that was just touching it in. Vardy wasn't anywhere near getting to it, in fairness, but just lack of concentration from Swansea's number 18. And indeed, on the far side just couldn't quite get up with it. Oh, you're still in hospital, Fee? Hope you're doing okay. Oh. Oh. Goalkeeper, a little bit different there by Hermansson, and I was a little bit behind because they're showing the replay. But Swansea came forward. Swansea attacker on the break. It was outside the area, just Hermansson had to be careful, and I think he ended up sort of trying to scissor kick it, but he got it away anyway. That was the main thing. Yeah, I think you're right, Ben. I think we will need a goal. A goal before half-time would be good. So remember, please smash the likes button. So we've got 34 minutes gone. Mavididi again. Just plays it back to Justin. Justin across. I'm guessing this is to Vestergaard. Yes, it is. Pereira, Vestergaard. Pereira, of course, playing in that more central role when we're attacking. Justin Vestergaard again. He's looking to bring it forward. Winks plays a 1-2, gets it back to Vestergaard. Now it's out to Mavididi on the near side. Oh, the overlap from Dewsbury Hall. That is working so well. The Mavididi-Dewsbury Hall overlap. Oh, Winks had a shot, but he went straight against... Oh, Swansea here. Oh no! Oh, my God. I mean, it was a race on there. The Swansea player all on his own. Leicester were caught upfield. And Manson came out, again out of his area, got to it first, had to kick. It was good goalkeeping, but it fell to a Swansea player on the centre circle. And he tried to chip it because there was nobody in goal. And thankfully for us, it went about... Remember, Ben, no spoilers, mate. I think you were at a different time to me. Mamadou, yeah, we will come back, I'm sure. Now, Mamadidi again gets past that defender on this side, but it goes straight into the arms of a diving Swansea goalkeeper. We've got 44 likes. Can we get up to 50 before half time, please? So 175, 171 in watching. Smash those likes. Don't forget, you can subscribe. It's free to subscribe. And if you subscribe, you are able to talk in the chat as well and join in. But remember, if you do talk in the chat, as it says on the bottom there, no spoilers. But thankfully, I tell you what, Hermanson saved us a couple of times. He's certainly quick coming out. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you, everybody that's just liked it. We've jumped up to 59 likes. Thank you so very, very much. Tell you what, Justin, Mavadidi and Dewsbury Hall on this side are killing Swansea, but they still lead by that. It was a good goal. It's a throw into Leicester. My throat's becoming dry. That's fine, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. I mean, Leicester at the moment, we have to be careful. I mean, Swansea, they are relying on breakaways, but they've looked dangerous on those breakaways. They really, really have. But Leicester, they've got to be patient because they are defending in numbers. Winks now turns. He's on the court. Oh! And Winks got the ball off Mavadidi on the edge of the penalty area, swiveled on the ball, but it wasn't a powerful shot, and it was quite an easy save for the Swansea keeper. 61 likes. Thank you all, everybody, so very, very much. Can we get to 100 likes? It would be a new record. Josh, indeed. Always coming here, mate. Always coming here. My stream sometimes lets me down like it did for the first 20 minutes. I think Swansea scoring woke the stream up. Anyway, Justin's on the ball down there. Thank you very much, everybody, for your kind words. There are, of course, other Leicester City channels available. So Mavadidi now again. He's got the killing of this defender on this near side. 40 minutes gone. 5 minutes to try and get something. He comes all the way through to Fatawu on the far side. What can he do? There's numbers back for Swansea. Faze now. Indeedy. Fatawu again. Oh, he can't get past, but he does get a corner. No, he doesn't. It's not a corner, it's a goal kick. The Swansea are defending in numbers. That's something we've got to get used to. We're seeing it every week. There's a goal kick for Swansea. That's a long kick upfield. They're not messing about with kicking it out from the back. But that's what happens. He's done that and he's gone straight through to the straight out for throw into Leicester. And Justin's going to take it. Just in front of the close to the Swansea dugout. Dewsbury Hall back to Dewsbury. Oh, no, it's gone out now. Trying one or two different things there. Dewsbury all trying to get it up to Mavadidi, but it has gone out for a throw-in. We're down to about 2 minutes plus any stoppage time, and I can't see there being much of that, if I'm honest with you. Now Leicester in the centre now. Oh, didn't quite get it through to Vardy. That final ball again, and Mavadidi loses it out, and Swansea are able to bring it away. That again, we were clear. If only that ball could have gone through. Vardy a bit close, possibly to being in onside. I'm sure you keep that corner shop going, you know, Mike. Welcome back, though, mate. Welcome back. I'll have to have you on to a show soon. Yeah, I saw your watch along, your match day vlog, Mike. I did feel for you. 96 bloody minute. And I think you'd gone for a 1-0 to the opposition, hadn't you? Said that we're not going to score many goals, and you get 3. Now Leicester have it at the back. Phase back to Hermanson, who's actually in his own box for once. Plays it out to Vestergaard. Vestergaard across to Phase. I'm going to say, are we going to call him Fast, or are we going to call him Phase? Mavididi, what a lovely ball to him now. He runs into the box. Comes on his right-hand side. Oh, it's a deflection, but it comes back to Dewsbury Hall. And it's going to get, is it a corner? Yes, it's a corner right at the death. We are about a minute and a half from half-time, plus any stoppage time. Very quickly taken to Mavididi there by Dewsbury Hall. It's chipped into the box. It's in! It's in! Leicester equalised! It's Vestergaard! It's Yannick Vestergaard! He scored for Leicester! It's 1-1! Yannick Vestergaard! Whoa! First goal for the club. Oh my God! Where's my birthday? It was headed to Mavididi, chipped it into the box. Indeedy heads it forward, comes off the Swansea player. Wasn't the cleanest goal. It came off his body. It went in. 1-1. Yannick Vester bloody God. What? Honestly, if I'd have got £15, Mike, I would have said put it on Vestergaard to score. Wow, he's done it. He's finally done it, ladies and gentlefolk. Who was the spoilers, Phil? I saw Rogers, and I've thank you, Fee. You are a lady. Yannick Vestergaard. Get the bloody hell in. Did anybody else spoil? Oh, did you? Cheers. I was watching the game. I didn't see it. Oh! What an effort from Swansea. In fair play to them. What an effort. Oh, Fee, thank you so very, very much for that. Hang on, I have updated that. There we go. I don't care, Boris. It might not be goal of the month. Who bloody cares? Oh, and it's all Swansea here. Coming back strong at the end. We've got 2 minutes of ninjury time to play. Thank you, Mike. I really do appreciate that. You are a gentleman. Probably because he knew I was going to ban him, or Mike was going to ban him, Paul. It is. Do let me know. Let me know the name of the person that spoiled, because I'm reporting on it here, and I'm watching the TV. So when I turn around, I don't know if that's appeared because I've cheered or appeared because they've done a spoiler. So please, if you've got the names of people that you saw spoil it, then do name them. That's the only way, because I say I'm gambling and stuff. Didn't they? Was it before or after? You guys will see. And that's it. Half time. Whoa. what can we say? Let me just update this for the second. Mike, you're a gentleman, so thank you so very much. Right, let me do that, and I will bring that back in. Yeah, please, everybody, just like I say, name names. I don't think Highfields will have. I don't think Highfields will have done a spoiler, Phil. If you don't recognise them, it's a ban, Mike. If you do recognise them, to get the first one's a timeout, the second one's a ban. Let's just say that, shall we? Yep. What a time for Best of Vestergaard to score. Indeed. Mike, yeah, you're doing a great job, Mike. Thank you so very, very much. No, that's what I said. I didn't think you would, Highfields. I really didn't. Vestergaard, hey, what can I say? Who doesn't like a Yannick Vestergaard goal? And you know, I didn't even get a chance to play the goal celebration. I was so excited. So let me do it here. Which one shall I play? Here we go. This one. This one is. So 1-1. We needed that. It was coming. Cheers, Michael. Thank you. I mean, they are posing a threat. I mean, they are very much saying, right, we're the home team. You come on to us. And we did. Whoops. Why is my TV gone off? Don't do that to me. So just waiting for the guys to join us. A few adverts going at the moment. One more goal would be nice because then I'll get 3 points for me 2-1. Oh, let's bring my Antipodean friend in, who's probably regretting at this very moment saying that I can stay with him next year when I go to Australia, just in case there's a Leicester game being played because he knows how noisy I am. Luke, wow, my God, we needed that, didn't we?
Oh, mate, I was starting to get a bit nervous towards the end of that first half.
No, I agree. I mean, I didn't have any link until their goal went in, and it seemed to sort of kick my link into life because it came up. Did it take a deflection going in?
What, their goal?
Their goal.
No, I don't think so. I think it just I don't think Mads Hermansen could see there's people in the way. I'm not entirely sure, but it was frustrating to see go in nonetheless.
It certainly was frustrating. Whoops. Brad, are you with us? Hello? Earth calling Brad. Yeah, not a problem, Mike. Thank you. I don't think Brad's with us at the moment, so we'll just have him there until he comes in. Yeah, I mean, they started off bright, but it certainly woke us up, didn't it?
It definitely woke us up, and we started having it was good to see the straight away, like the response. It wasn't like any panic or everything we're doing is like so beautifully well done. It's just not that final touch is just missing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Say hello to Jim, who's joining us from Jacksonville, Florida. We have got a little American club going on in here as well. What can I say? My man scored. Yes! Come on, bring it on. Bring it. All right. It's not going to win any goal of the seasons, but who cares? I mean, Vestergaard. Vestergaard. In your face, Rogers.
As soon as that goal went in, I was like, I can't wait to watch this playback later and see your reaction to that. You'll spunk yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna clip it. See if Brad's with us yet. Are you with us, Brad? Hello. He's muted himself for some reason.
Oh, there
it wouldn't unmute. It wouldn't unmute. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
I'll tell you what, Chris. You must have had to pop off camera to go to the toilet after Vestergaard scored, wasn't you?
Can I just say I do have a box of tissues here.
Yeah, well, that's saying everything. I mean, I was sat here I was singing his name, Chris. I was going, Yannick Vestergaard. I couldn't believe it. If you'd have told me 8 months ago I'd be singing his name in happiness, I'd have told you to get in the loony bin.
Can I just say, I am playing this. Oh, you're echoing again, mate.
I'll sort that on mute.
I am playing this for Mr. V. I mean, Luke, come on. I mean, like I say, not the prettiest of goals, but, you know, he was there. I mean, what a cross. Indeed, he headed it. He got a bit of luck, let's be honest with you. He did get a bit of luck because he, it came off a Swansea player, hit him in the body and went in. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, mate. I'm glad he scored that because he redeemed himself. Because I got to be honest with you, mate. I hate to be a nitpicker, but he reminded me why he gave me anxiety last few times I've seen him play last couple of seasons. He definitely redeemed himself. Yeah, I've got to be honest with you, mate.
Right, we'll get rid of Luke. How dare you, sir? How very dare you?
That's very negative of me.
But no, I mean, talk us through the first goal, Luke, because like I say, I wasn't actually able to watch it, but it was, 15 minutes into the game?
Yeah, my stream cut out about 45 seconds before the goal went in, so I missed bits and pieces of the build-up play.
Yeah, weird. I mean, I thought at the start, sorry, I'm distracted. Vestergaard's on the screen. Brad, not a good start for Leicester. Went 1-0 down. I've got to say, all right, Swansea have worried me because they have looked dangerous on the attack. Thank God Hermansson's been there for a lot of them, doing the old sweeper keeper. But I wasn't worried in the fact of, with this Leicester side going 1-0 down, isn't the end of the world.
No, it isn't. I mean, they've shown time and time again throughout the season. It's very rare it's happened, but Leicester, when they found themselves behind, just go about the business as usual. They don't seem affected by it. It's okay to go 1-0 down as long as you keep trying and keep working hard and responding. And eventually, to be fair, I think even a neutral will tell you that Leicester deserve to come in at the break at the minimum level. Because I'll be honest with you, after the first 10 minutes or so, I've been disappointed in Swansea. So much for this attacking, free-flowing, get-at-your football, because it's been all Leicester since. I mean, before Vestergaard's goal, and I know you'll love me saying that again, so I'll say it for you again, Vestergaard scored a goal. I was going to come on here and say, we said before kickoff, how do you beat Leicester? And apparently you beat Leicester by scoring a wonder goal, because it was out of nowhere. It was a bit of against the run of a play goal sort of thing, in my opinion. And then you stick 11 men behind the ball and bore the crap out of your opponents because they were boring. They went 1-0 up and they played like a team that were in the 90th minute for 30 minutes because they didn't intend on doing anything until Leicester got level where they actually had 2 chances. And funny enough, by the time we got to 1-0, they could have got 2-1 up in stoppage time with a couple of chances at the end, but. Leicester just felt like a team that you felt like their indecision or bad decision making in the final third was yet again going to cost them. But no, they stuck to it. And even when they were having a little bit of a gripe at each other for some indecision making, you know what I love to see more than anything, Chris? a certain bellend wasn't on the touchline. It was a very enthusiastic Enzo encouraging them. He was clapping him, was going, "No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Keep going. We'll get it. You do next time. Do it better." Sort of thing. He was encouraging them. He wasn't clapping like a seal. He wasn't, he wasn't sat there with his arms folded, not moving. He was encouraging them, despite the situation he was in, despite the frustrations of half chances not being taken. And we rightly, I feel, deserve to be level in this game because, like I said, after Swansea scored, they played like a team that was trying to shut out a 1-0. So got to keep the momentum going though in the second half. I think if we keep the momentum churning the way the game played out since they scored, it'll only go 1-1.
Yeah. I'm going to say hello to Keith from Thailand. We're getting them all coming, going around the world today here. 78 likes, guys. Keep smashing those likes. 143 watching at the moment. I think we got up to 190 at one point. So do please smash those likes. It does help the channel out. Down this left-hand side, Luke, Justin Mavididi Dewsbury. They have been tormenting Swansea, haven't they?
It's been absolutely relentless. JJ, I thought, had a brilliant first half. He had that. I think he fumbled it early, but after that, he redeemed himself big time. Made a lot of roving runs forward. Mavididi as well. I want to ask you guys this: what did you guys think of Madsen? Manson was almost like another centre back for that first half, wasn't he? Like that was just. I would love to be there live and see that because he was there all the time. He had so much ball. I thought it was a brilliant first half for Mads as well, man.
Brad?
Well, I think it's safe to say if Leicester were to have a centre-back injury crisis and we were going to lose 3 or 4 defenders, Iverson might get a game in goal because we'll just put a Madsen in at centre-back. He looks so composed and he's got a killer pass on him. I mean, we've missed goalkeepers with a killer pass able to find a Leicester shirt over the last years. But yeah, I love him in goal. I think he's brilliant, and he's. I just saw somebody in a comment who's made a name. Obviously, I don't know if just for this occasion, but that's made me chuckle. But he looks a good, solid keeper, and I've always loved what he's about. So yeah, he's doing his job. He's doing his job. No, this just made me chuckle. Yes, we were talking about you, mate.
Yeah, but I mean, Brad. We have to be careful because we got the goal back from Vestergaard, and I think we deserved it. We were on top at that time, and Swansea basically just couldn't get the ball away. But on the few times that they did, and they hit us on the break, we have got to be careful of that. But I do take your point, is they were defending in numbers at times.
Yeah, they were. Like I said, it was weird. They went 1-0 up and they were a bit counter-attacky. I suppose they were trying to figure Leicester out in the first 10, 15 minutes. They got their noses in front and maybe they looked at other teams that scored against us and went all guns blazing. And it didn't. Yeah, I've just seen that. That's I've just seen what you probably just read there, Chris. And maybe they felt it not necessary to do so, but...
Sorry, I don't know if this is true.
It is. It's on BBC Sport, Chris.
Bobby Charlton just died. Yeah, okay. Man United, R.I.P. Bobby.
Yeah, an absolute England hero. He, one of the many names we can mention with that England World Cup winning side. It's such a sad loss to the football. I think we forget sometimes that these people are mortal and do have a time when their life comes to an end. And our condolences go out to him and his family. I'm sure they're all coming together around this hard time. I don't know. It's one of them things in football. Unfortunately, it does happen. The players are coming back out onto the pitch, just so you are aware. Yeah. Chris, just to...
No. You may be a slight here. Luke, can we go on and win this?
What's that, sorry?
Can we go on and win this?
I think so, mate. I think the pressure's going to be relentless as soon as we come back out to this, just like it was before. So, yeah, I'll see you guys hopefully as winners after the game.
For winner. Thank you very much. Take care, buddy. And Brad, Vestergaard hat-trick.
You know what? I'll take it. Why not? I'll take a hat trick, and I think if we play the way we played that off, there's only going to be one winner. So up the Foxes. I might nip on for a minute or two just before the Leicester women's game kicks off, but if not, I will.
Yeah, and
I'll see you when I see you guys.
Don't forget, I'll see you later, mate. All the best.
See you later.
And don't forget that if you do follow the Leicester women, it's live on the BBC Two. But Brad is going to be doing a review show after the game. And so get over there to LTIDD2, which is our women's channel, women's football channel, LTID TV 2, where he will be doing a match review. Right, let's get this going. We've kicked off. So Swansea in white. They are kicking from right to left in this second half. Just see if I can get my volume up. And so they're all in white, kicking right to left. Leicester, obviously, in the waist strip that I'm wearing, the black with the yellow sash. Oh, a shot there from Dewsbury Hall. Took a deflection, but went straight down the throat of the goalkeeper for Swansea. 81 likes. Thanks very much, sir. We are trying to get to 100 likes for the show if we can do. It would be very, very, very much appreciated if we can get to that. So no changes for Leicester at half time. So the team is as was. Swansea keeper comes out there, stops a Leicester attack with Dewsbury Hall. Yeah, we've got the Terminator in. Mike the Terminator. Remember, I'm going to say this once, and then Mike's going to deal with you guys. No. Do you want to come on at full time? By the way, Mike, you're welcome to come on at full time. But we will be no spoilers. Any spoilers, Mike will be kicking you out, and he has my permission to do that. Yeah, we do totally support the women's football. We follow it regularly in the international scene. And Brad, once he gets his laptop working, we'll be doing watch-alongs for the women's. Yeah. He's back. It's been a very good game from a neutral's point of view. It's been a very, very good game. Is he? I went to see Jeff Hurst. I've got a signed picture of him up on my wall. What a lovely, lovely man. I had a chat with him. It was a Q&A. But yeah, it was a lovely, lovely man. So I didn't know he was the last one standing. Wow. They should be. They should be. Yeah, I know we were saying that before. R.I.P. to Bobby. Don't care who he played for, who he was a chairman of or whatever. R.I.P. Bobby Charlton. I think there's a booking coming for Justin here. Yes, there is. He's given a booking and it's a free kick to Swansea on the far side. So it's 1-1, second half. Justin gets the first yellow card of the game. So it's about halfway up. He's still down, the Swansea player. The medics are coming on. Just to go through the half times, Preston obviously drew with Millwall 1-1 in the early kickoff. Blackburn 0, Cardiff 0, Bristol 1, Coventry 0, Huddersfield 2, QPR 1, Hull 1, Southampton 1, Middlesbrough 0, Birmingham City 0, Norwich 2, Leeds 0, Stoke 2, Sunderland 1, Swansea 1, Leicester 1, Watford 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, West Brom 0, Plymouth 0. I tell you what, I am absolutely going to be dropping down this prediction table like a stone in water. It didn't look that bad a tackle, to be honest with you, but he's still getting looked at the moment. Added incentive. I wonder if the actual incentive there from the Swansea point of view is the fact of us stopping getting this record. I hope you're not being disrespectful, Rory. Keep it respectful, Rory. Sai 0311 or Cyan. Hi. So it looks like he's going to come back on. There's a bit of a stoppage there. That's probably about 5 minutes. No, possibly about 3 minutes stoppage time. But it's a free kick, virtually on the far side, and it comes in. Oh, doesn't really connect with it though, darling. For Swansea, but Leicester break away now. Oh, good defending from Swansea. Vardy again was making one of his runs, was free, but didn't quite get to him. Rory, I'm not saying it's not a bit of fun, but have a bit of respect when somebody dies, and he's a World Cup winner. That's all I'm saying. If you want to argue over it, I can take it further with you, but just take the warning. Dewsbury Hall's through here. Oh, good defending from Swansea. Dewsbury Hall were through. Vardy header. Oh, straight into the arms of the Swansea keeper. We've come out fine now. Normally, Leicester, we don't start the second half so very well, but we've come out. So Leicester have it on the far side. Mavididi. Justin's got it into Vestergaard, the goal scorer for Leicester. I never thought I'd be hearing that. He's been told, Mike, it was disrespectful and he's had the warning. But if he does it again, Mike, you go for it, mate. Thank you, Mamadou. I'm not in Dublin, Ben. I don't know who that's saying that I'm not in Dublin. Exactly, Fee. Exactly. And he played for England and he won us the World Cup. It's he. I see. So Winks. Vestergaard and Winks. They do best friends passing it to each other. Leicester have had 66% possession. Vestergaard having more passes than Huth or Morgan in the whole of the 15-16 Premier League winning season. But then again, it's not surprising the way we play football these days, is it? So it's out to Mavididi, but he doesn't control it. And it's a Swansea throw on the far side, level really almost with the penalty box. Just kick him, Mike. Kick him. I didn't see that one remarked. Yeah, well done, mate. Banter is banter, but there are limits. You want to come on after full time, Mike? He was LCFC. All right, Swansea now. Have the ball. No, it wasn't banter, he. Not when you're having a dig about when somebody's passed away. So, Swansea, can they get a shot in? No, it's blocked. I just think how we would feel if somebody said that about a Leicester legend. 82 likes. Now, if I'd seen that, I would have banned him as well. So Mike has my backing on that. Like I say, Mike, let me know about wow, Boris. Wow. That's going to be a booking, I think, for Piera. I think he took one for the team there, Ricardo. Let's face it, everybody who won the World Cup for us was a legend. Free kick to Swansea. He's dangerous. But outside, no, he runs it over Patterson, leaves it for Grimes. Holds his hand up. He's going to be left-footed into the box. Oh, Ricardo fell over. But there was a foul in there, and it's a free kick to Leicester just inside the box. It's going to be Leicester talk, Mike. So... So Faze has got the ball. Faz, I still don't know. A long ball all the way out to Mavididi, but it didn't quite get to him, and they have it. As things stand at the moment, we are going to be the new record holders. I don't know if that will stay or not. Interesting to see. Winks had the ball there, but he lost it. 57 minutes gone. And the weather is atrocious down here. And my internet keeps freezing. Showing Enzo on the sideline, looking a little bit concerned. Hands in pockets. But looks on top of the game. Would we take it? Would we take a point now, everybody? Or I mean, obviously 2, but if it ends like this, would we be disappointed? So Dewsbury Hall's got it. Justin. Oh, that's an awful ball from Justin. Oh, Faze. It was cut out. He tried to play it back to Faze. It was awful ball. Awful. Cut out, though. But Faze managed to save his blushes. Now it's coming down. It's going to be a throw into Leicester near the corner flag on the near side. We are kicking left to right now. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. If you're watching that way, I think I'm watching it on the same way. There's a Swansea throw. Oh, Fatawu takes the ball. Dewsbury Hall here. Mavididi. Is it? Oh, they were lining up. Lining up. Nobody wanted to take the shot. Went out to Mavididi. He pulled it across, and his shot was pulled across and went past the far post. Dewsbury Hall to Mavididi. Maybe he could have pulled it back, but she's got the confidence to have a shot. Let's see how close it actually was. Dewsbury Hall played it to Mavididi. Cut down by 2. Wasn't far, in fairness to Mavididi. It wasn't far. Leicester got a free kick, trying to play. Can we get to 100 likes by the end? Good luck with that, Mike. Good luck with that. We're coming up to 60 minutes here, Phil, so the changes could well be made now, anytime now. I think Karen doesn't have to be a woman, doesn't have to be a blonde. Basically, Karen is somebody that knows the law or thinks they know the law, but they don't. They're like not going to wear a mask because it's not against my human rights. Although it's the law, you've got to wear a mask during COVID. They were going mad about having to wear masks. So basically, that's what it is. But could be anybody that basically just been stupid and an idiot. Well, you're welcome, Oscar. You are welcome. Thank you, LCFC. Oh, the referee didn't like that. Ricardo brought down. It's a free kick to Leicester. Well, we're on the 60-minute mark, so half an hour to go. Maybe we'll see some changes now or around now. This is normally when. My son's, my oldest son's mother-in-law is called Karen. Indeedy. Back to Fass. Is he going to use Vestergaard? No, he's going to play it back out to Indeedy here on the right, who plays it back to Fass again now. And he goes back to Hermansen. Tell you what I have been noticing, Swansea are only the second team I've really seen it this year where the goalkeeper's kicking long balls out. Oh, Fatou on the outside here. Oh, lovely ball over. Indeedy. Plays it out over to Mavididi now. Indeedy to Mavididi. Can't get my teeth around this. But the advantage has gone as Swansea got the players back. Cross in, but it's headed out by Grimes. It's only as far as Leicester. Back in the centre circle, though, with Vestergaard. That was a lovely, lovely ball. Winks now. Yeah, Atgun could be coming on. He's being prepared. Fast now. Vestergaard. Fast. He's going to play it back to his extra defender, Hermansen. Vestergaard now. Winks out to Mavididi. Oh, Dewsbury Hall. Oh, he's still got the ball. Fatou. Yes! Fatou gets his first goal as well. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Whoa. What a goal there. Fatou gets his first for the club. Dewsbury Hall crosses the ball. It's left by Indeedy. And Fatou on his left foot puts it into the top of the net. Indeed, he just steps over it, knows Fatou's there. He's got about 6 defenders there, and he still gets it into the net. Oh, keeper got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough. Was not enough. Ipswich must be crying in to their Toby jugs now. It really must. Fataou's finally got his goal. Here we go.
Go! Back of the net.
Oh, yes, indeed. Swansea City 1, Leicester City 2. End the game now. I'm on 3 points. End it. 89 likes. Let's get it up to 100, guys. Swansea 1, Leicester City 2. Yeah, he does, Mike. He does. Dewsbury Hall, great cross. Yeah, Donovan. Completely agree, Chris. Well, good Oscar. Vardy now, surely! Surely no! Oh, he went too far. He tried to get it around the keeper. He maybe could have shot first time. That could have been 3-1 in game over. Mavididi now on the edge of the box. Tell you what, who needs strikers? Fee, thank you so much. Thank you. That should have been another goal, though, from Vardy. Fee, I love you. Thank you. Vardy should have put it away. Everybody says that, Mike. Everybody says 2-1 is the most dangerous score. I think losing by any score is more, but I don't know. Right, let me get this banner back up. I didn't put it back up, did I? There we go. Oh, they're singing my song. Yeah, you're saying Vardy should have scored. He should have done. Boris has gone quiet. Where are you, Boris? Come in and defend him. You tried to go around the keeper, in fairness. Yeah, I went 2-1 to Leicester. So Atgun is on. I do apologise. In all the excitement there, apparently we made a substitution. I'll tell you who it is in a second. Pierre, Ricardo and Justin are off. No, they're not. They've got yellow cards. Sorry, Atgun has come on for the goal scorer, Fataou. They are here. They know I'm doing this. They're singing it for me. It's my tune. No, it's not, of course. Fataou has gone off. Atgun has come on. See, scoring a goal doesn't mean anything in this team. No favourites. Now, Dewsbury Hall is running at the defence. Indeed, now he's on, surely. Oh! Oh, he was on. He was on. It should be 4 by now. Scott, you're a gentleman, sir. Thank you very, very much indeed. I appreciate that. Yes. Swansea about to make a substitution. Indeed, he should have scored. Yes, I know. Well, a lot, that was my original prediction before I actually tied it down to a 2-1 Leicester win. But Justin and Pierre have both got yellow cards. Fataou is off, having scored, and Atgun is on after 65 minutes. So Leicester, we're 33. It's just getting silly now. 33 points at the top of the table. Should have had 3 or 4, Leicester City. I mean, yeah, I mean, indeed, and Vardy, they both got the scoring boots on this season. There's a break at the moment. Time on is down, number 14 for Swansea. Indeed, boohoo. Oscar, we're in the middle of a named storm at the moment, so it is absolutely peeing down everywhere, all over the country. We've had 3 deaths, in fact, from it. So there's the table for you guys. Getting nosebleeds, mate. Getting nosebleeds. So 20 minutes of normal time. There will be a bit of added time on now. Yeah, 96. We are just 4 off the target. Somebody's just said that. Yeah, LCFC. Come on, let's get to 100 likes. Come on. We're on 96. 183 of you in the watching at the moment. So, Swansea coming forward. No. Leicester are going backwards. It was heading towards the Leicester goal, but it was a Leicester player running back with it. Brentford are leading 2-0 at Burnley. Man City 2-0 at Brighton. Newcastle 4-0 at Palace. Oh, Forest 1-0 up at Luton. Whoa. Mavididi fancied a goal then. This is what we normally see around the 71st minute. Matt Elliott has actually said, Jerry Taggart, I should say. Matt Elliott's on holiday. Jerry Taggart should have said that that Swansea are tiring. But this is what we do to a teams. We do tire them out. I wouldn't be surprised to see another couple of substitutions, to be honest with you. They're struggling to keep up with Leicester. It could. Don't know if you've got a missus at the moment, Mike, but if you have, treat her to a takeaway. Get her a big battered sausage. Always goes down well, that with the ladies in your life. So Leicester now, Swansea have kept it in on the far side. Give Swansea the credit. They are trying to make a fist of it here. Is anybody else that's listening to this every time they say "darling" thinking of Blackadder? Oh, Patterson's keeping it well for Swansea. Oh, finally they put a cross in to Swansea, but it's headed clear. But it's straight back to Swansea. But I think they're going to have to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Yes, they are. Have a look at some of the other games in this division. 1-1 between Preston and Millwall in the early kickoff. Blackburn 1 now, Cardiff 0. Bristol City 1, Coventry 0. Huddersfield 2, QPR 1. Hull 1, Southampton 1. Middlesbrough 0, Birmingham 0. Norwich 2, Leeds 1. Stoke 2, Sunderland 1. Swansea obviously 1 at Leicester 2. And then Watford, Sheffield Wednesday and West Brom, Plymouth are both 0-0. Don't forget, after this at 5:15, Leicester City women are kicking off. It is live on the BBC too, and Brad will be doing a post-match for it. Leicester at the moment can't get it away. At gun now. Oh. Free kick to Leicester. Let's be honest with you. Does anybody missing VAR? $18 months, Mike. Well done, mate. Oh, indeed, he can't quite control it now. We're just having to soak up a little bit of pressure here from Swansea. 105 likes. Thank you all very, very much. Don't stop, but I do. But thank you very, very much. Oh. I think Vardy needs to, maybe we need to bring in Acho on just to try something different. Nick's been with us 11 years, married 10. How many of those were happy, mate? I was with mine 24, happily for 4. Don't mean that. Don't mean that. I can get away with it because I'm not with her now, but no, we still get on. We still do get on. So, Leicester now, in the middle of the park. Surprised everybody hasn't got a goal. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, mate. How are you? Bursting into a bit of cool in the gang there, LCFC. No. It's never done correctly, though. It's never done correctly. Been with you, mate. 1 month. Well, congratulations, Oscar, on your wedding a month ago. My wife and I didn't really want kids, so if anybody does, I've got 4, then I can drop them off any time that you want. Hey, bum. Sorry. Love you, kids. So it's 2-1, Leicester City. So now Swansea have coming back into this game a lot. Oh, good defending. Leicester stuck a foot out. Oh, stuck another body out, and then it's over the top. They're appealing for a handball, Swansea. I don't think they're going to get it. It was absolutely... Oh, no, if it was a handball, I mean, that was... Oh, it was phased. It was bolted in at some pace. Leicester got the first block. And then it's out for a corner. So, I mean, I couldn't see a handball. Indeed, Fee. You know me too well. Oh, yes, Gray. You sing along, mate. So it's a corner on the far side for Swansea. Bad ball in, but they've got it back, but it's back in the centre circle. It's gone out now to the far side on the right. 77 minutes gone. Oh, Dewsbury Hall, what a tackle. Oh, he runs away. Swansea just can't keep up with him. He's through to Vardy. Vardy's in the box. He fires that gun. Oh! Oh, my God. Josh Key getting the tackle in at the last minute. I've got to say, good tackle from Josh Key. I thought Vardy was going to shoot. He brought it over to that gun, and that would have been a goal. But it was good defending from Swansea. Credit where credit's due. Thing is, Boohoo, at least we are having the chances. Last season, we weren't even making the chances. So Key at one end there making the defence. He's now on the far side in the Leicester half. Still got the ball, Swansea now in the middle of the park. Oh, Leicester now. They didn't control it. Leicester get it away. Can we keep hold of it? It appears we can. Bass got the ball. Vestergaard back to Hermansen. In his area for a change. Plays it out. Oh, no. Oh, what a save. What a save. Ricardo, go over and thank the goalkeeper there. He just got you out the shit, mate. He just got you out the shit. He does go over and thank the keeper. Oh, that was, I mean, it was again trying to play out the back. Oh, what a fantastic one-handed save. There's a swap coming here for Swansea, I think. Fantastic save from Hermansen there. So, I mean, Ricardo did eventually walk over and touch hands with Hermansen at gun. Unfortunately, didn't quite come off there. But that was scary. Oh, Dewsbury Hall! My God, I mean, you know, that's strictly come dancing moves. Got to be careful, Ricardo here. Vestergaard on the ball. James back to Hermansen. Ball upfield, but he couldn't quite get it, Leicester, and it's going all the way back to the Swans goalkeeper. Yeah, Norwich 2, Leeds 2. Somebody just said that. Great, I know. Yeah, they are. Fair play to them. This is probably the toughest game we've had. Cleared there by Leicester. Swansea, you can see why they've gone 5 unbeaten. 4 winning games. You can see they're really giving it a go. Say they were tired. I think they'll just lulled us into a false sense of perspective. But they are giving it a go. Oh, I think we now got Swansea till I died. Don't like that. It's a free kick right on the edge of the play of the pitch phase there. So 82 minutes. Watford have gone 1-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, about time. Leicester till I die, of course. That's the only chant. Blackburn 1-0 Cardiff. And we'll just see this free kick. Oh, it's gone in and headed over. Are you still in, Mike? Jamie Vardy's going off on 82 minutes and Vardy is coming on. Are you checking your Twitter account? I'll send the link to Twitter, mate. So Iheanacho's on for Vardy. Boo, says Boris. Iheanacho, oh, lovely first touch there. Gets away from 2 players. Justin's got the ball. Well, that was good play from Justin. He struggled at the start, but he's got it now. Winks in the middle. Ricardo, back to Winks. Back to Ricardo. Winks. 84 minutes, fast. Stoke beating Sunderland. Whoa. I wasn't seeing that. I've sent it to you on Twitter, Mike. Oh, that's a different one to the one I've got, Mike. Acton always lost it. No, it's not. That's not you, actually. Well, it was you, but it's not now. Mike Green. What do you got? Mike Green YT. Right. Let's have a look at that. I must think I was following an old one, Mike. Oh, Ian Nacho's through! Go on, can he score? Yes! 3-1! 3-1. I thought he'd left it too late. 3-1. Brad will be happy. Brad will be happy. Kelechi Iheanacho 3-1. That's it. Good night, Vienna. Ah, that's the way to do it. Oh, what? Yeah, I've got to play that for him. Ricardo through to Kelechi. And it's 3-1. Good night, Vienna. 85 minutes gone. How are we feeling, Fox fans? Hey, thank you. No, it was Atgun that scored, was it? Oscar, Mike will be looking at somebody here. Oh. I think they just put it up wrong on the screen. Thank you very much. I need names because I go back. I don't know who you're talking about. Name names, guys. Ah, okay, Mike. Thank you. I thought you'd be on top of it. Oh, Dewsbury Hall, are we on for a 4? Oh, no. He was outnumbered towards the end there. But Swansea now. Oh. All getting very... They're still coming, though, Swansea. We're going to see a few more changes, I think, for Leicester, just to wind the clock down. Oh, yeah, Atgun there was through for the run, but it was a little bit too far in front of him. Eight minutes of ninja time. 8 minutes, guys. Wow. The same one as I'm wearing, Highfields. Everybody's cheering. Great. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Thank you. If you are new, subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. The subscriptions, obviously, is the big help. But also like the channel, like the video as well. Wow. 3-1. Who would have thought? Leicester fans are singing away now, and quite right. They've got every right to. We will, of course, get an official man of the match, but if you want to start putting your man of the matches in. Vestergaard now with the ball, scored the first goal for us. How important was that? Winks with the ball. So 92 minutes. I think have you already banned Jamie, Mike? That's why I can't. Okay. I went to ban him then. I tell you what, Mike, just ban them. Don't even time them out. Just ban them. So he thought he was being clever then. So we're about to be record breakers, everybody. 112 likes. If you're still in, come on, last few minutes. If you've not pressed the likes button yet, please press the likes button. Subscribe. 167 of you watching. 112 likes. Well, he got his wish, didn't he? He. Well, if we carry on, right, we've got a few more changes here. So Justin is off. Cody comes on. I think we saw Chowdhury coming on for Ricardo. Yep, we did. Ricardo off, Chowdhury on. Is that gun coming off? Right. Akgun has come off. He's not been on very long. Yeah, indeed. Away games, obviously, it's a little bit more of people tuning in. Mavididi has given the ball away. Swansea, if they get anything now, it's got to be a consolation. But then again, do you remember that Spurs game? It's booted away and into the stands by Cody, I think it was. Nice to see Cody getting some game time. Yeah, it doesn't matter even if we score, even if they score, if it was a draw. We are record breakers. No team has had this good a start in the Championship since it was the Championship. I'd love to give it to Vestergaard. I gave it for him for the Southampton game, to be honest with you. 116. Let's round it up to 120 likes. Come on, 153 in, 120 likes. I know, Ben. I'm sorry. They were the dark days. Now, Mavididi coming away down the far side. Oh, he's fouled there. I think Darling took one for the team there, I think. Oh, well done, Luton. Dewsbury Hall gets a silly yellow card at the end there. Might be poor finishing. I can see where you're coming from, Dara, but at the end of the day, we're not as bad as Swansea. But nobody has got as many points as this at this stage of the season. We are the record breakers. Best ever start to a championship season by any team since the championship was formed. We've overtaken Sheffield United, who had the record before us. We're on 98 minutes. Oh, he goes down, but it's no penalty. The Swansea player trying to get a penalty at the end there. And Manson picks the ball up as the Swansea player runs in. I think we're going to be out of time soon, to be honest with you. And there it is, full time. Oh, how good are we feeling? How good are we feeling?
Yes! 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 Oh! 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 Oh, God. Oh. I'll have what she's having.
This is the Leicester Delay Day Watch-Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
Watch us on YouTube. Listen on your favourite podcast platform or ask your smart speaker to play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Hello, Brad. 3-1. Well, this. It's a piss, I say.
There it is. It's been easy, this championship malarkey. Vestergaard scoring, my boy Ian Acho scoring. Happy days, mate. I know, I'm sure you did. I could hear it in spirit when the goal went in. And honestly, Chris, I don't know how your stream was for watching it, but we could have won that 6 or 7-1. That game was... Doesn't matter where Leicester play the football, it seems to just walk all over teams in this division. I don't know what it is about us, but boy, I mean, 3-1 was generous to Swansea.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I do feel that they did cause us problems, and I did think it's probably until that third goal went in from your man. And in fairness, look, I don't care. I'm going to play it again. I played it earlier. Sod it. Let's play it again. Here we go. And this could be either you or me today. Oh, indeed. But up until then, I was worried. Because they did look at one point, and Jerry said it. They looked tired, but then suddenly they sort of almost like found another gear, and but that third goal killed it off, didn't it? Can't hear you, mate. You're still on mute.
Let's be honest. It is. It did kill it off. It definitely killed it off. But I was like you, Chris. I thought, I hope these chances don't come and bite us. Missed chances don't come and bite us in the ass. And then when Pereira absolutely scuffed it, and Hamadson had to make a fantastic save, which it was a brilliant save, by the way. I thought, oh, okay, come on, let's wake up a little bit. Let's get the third goal and kill it off. And within 2 minutes, oh, brilliant to Luke, brilliant there, mate. And within 2 minutes of coming on, Iheanacho, the man on form, I think they said it's 5 goals in 4 games from now in the league. He's it made me smile, mate. I was just glad in the end because it would have been really cruel. Well, it would have been cruel in many ways of Leicester somehow throwing away the point there. So I'm glad we got the win. And wow, I don't envy Alan picking his man of the match because there's 4 or 5 or 6 of them you could use for it.
Yeah. I'm going to play this again because everybody was saying it's my wives are wondering, thinking they were watching porn.
Yes! 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 Oh, God. Oh, I'll have what she's having.
It's from When Harry Met Sally, by the way. So you can say that you were watching When Harry Met Sally. If you want just to sidetrack very, very quickly, Chris Hill, he had a couple of hits back in the day, Bionic Santa and Renter Santa. And the B-side to one of those was Ride My Bike. And it was like 2 minutes and all you could hear was, oh yes, I'm nearly there. And it goes on like that for 2 minutes until the end he goes, oh, I'm there. Oh, that's the last time I ride that bike up this hill. I was playing it and my mum's, Chris, what are you doing in there? So it's Luke. Luke is the guy. Do check out Leicester City Down Under. Give them the support. It's a new channel, so do give him the support. I had to mute in case the missus come running in. I got you there again then, Scott. Agun came on, went off.
Yeah, I hope that was just a precautionary matter because Justin was originally going to come off and then obviously he realised, well, he's just gone down holding his calf or whatever it was he was holding and didn't want to risk him. He walked off. He didn't look too gingerly when he came off. So hopefully it was just a case of, I'd rather take you off knowing the game's dead and buried and we're not trying to do something different on the pitch than risk injuring him. But let's hope that's not a sour end to what's been a wonderful evening down the line.
I was reading. Luke, come on. I know he's got personal problems. All the best, Luke. Thank you very much for the payment. Did you say he was injured?
He went down after the substitution started to come on. After Leicester had played keep away with the ball for about 3 minutes and the OLA started. I mean, Swansea had 8 minutes and they didn't get any of the ball for that 8 minutes. But he went down off the ball, no challenge. Seemed like he might have twinged something, something might have gone a bit tight in his calf or hamstring or whatever. And I think Enzo just thought, you know what, actually, I'd rather take you off precautionary with my last sub than make you walk around for 4 or 5 minutes trying to hobble along. And I'm hoping it's just precautionary. Like I said, he went off unaided. He was high-fiving the backroom staff, so he didn't look gutted that he was coming off or that he injured something. So it looks like it was just precautionary because, as I say, James Justin was the original substitute that was going to come off, but didn't matter in the end, thankfully. And like I said, hopefully it's nothing bad come from that.
118 likes, everybody. There's still 55 of you in. If any of you haven't liked it, two more. I know I keep resetting the target, but let's try and get to 120 before the end of the stream. We've already beaten our record for a live match for likes. Please, guys, 2 more likes and we'll hit the 120. We should have had a lot of goals. I mean, Vardy missed a few, but look, we were playing Swansea. This was the team that Preston weren't. You know, the team that are on the run, that are doing well. And we thought this with Preston, didn't we, Brad? And then nothing came on, nothing happened. They were awful. But Swansea, I honestly think Swansea gave us a game for me. And yes, we should have had 5. We had 3.
At the end of the day, 1-0, 3-1, 5-1. Especially at this stage of the season, it really doesn't matter, does it? You're winning games of football, and in this division, it's going to benefit Leicester more and more. I mean, Preston with that draw I mean, Leeds are now up to third, so we've gained some ground on a team there because of that. So they've dropped off as per Ipswich not playing. You know, I say psychological. It's okay saying they've got the game in hand, but they've got to win that game in hand when it's replayed, and they don't know what their situation is going to be when that fixture comes along. And Leicester just did the job at the end of the day. Look, Swansea were compact. They weren't as attacking as their manager said they were going to be, which is maybe why I feel they were a bit disappointing. But at the end of the day, they were at home. They tried to catch Leicester out, and Leicester just proved their superiority. And whether people are going to sit there and go, well, it's Leicester, you should really win this game, there's no divine right. I mean, we analysed it beforehand. 4-5 games unbeaten. Leicester come along. Thank you very much. We'll take that. If you play Leicester, get the colour red out, because you're going to have an L next to your name apparently when you play Leicester. And Leicester breaking records all again, Chris. It's lovely to see. And like you said, 3-1, 5-1. I can't see goal difference being a thing for Leicester this season the way they're going.
No, I mean, we're plus 19 at the moment. Don't know. I mean, best ever start to a championship season since it's been the championship by any team. Most away wins. I'm not sure whether it's forever. And we've got 6 away wins on the trot now. But it is a record in some form or another. And you know, it just gets better and better and better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It gets better and better. And yeah, I think it was a Leicester record. They've never they've never gone 6 away wins in a row. So they've done that. They've set a championship record. Yeah. And yeah, what a way to start the weekend. I'm just about to find the women's game. Hopefully they can do the same.
I'll let you go. Talking of women cages in, so I'll let you go, mate. Enjoy the game, and I'll try and join you.
Yeah, I'll try and get that sorted out later tonight, so I can do it a post-match tonight.
Get the LCID TV 2, and you'll be able to watch post-match. Subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and you'll see when it's up. Take care, Brad.
Take care, mate. See you later.
Kate.
Hello.
How are we feeling?
Yeah, pretty chuffed about that. Guess the score right as well. Winner, chicken dinner.
Vestergaard.
As soon as he scored, I was like, Chris is going to be loving life.
Mr. Dad, I may have gone a little bit over the top in my celebrations. I'm not doing it. And it wasn't going to ever be the goal of the season. But then Fatawu got a goal, and then killed it off. What do you think of Swansea? I mean, I thought they gave us a very good game.
Yeah, I thought they did as well. I really enjoyed the game from just a footballing spectacle. I thought they came at us first half. Kind of a lucky goal, wasn't it? Because it was a deflected goal. But they were attacking. I thought they might park the bus after they scored, but they didn't. They wanted to win, and their fans were on good form as well. Thought it was a good match, to be honest.
I think so. As he says here, winner, chicken dinner. I mean, it's certainly more of a game than say, Preston did.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's to say, that Preston were up there. But a lot of people are saying, we've wasted so many chances. We should have had 5, 6, maybe 7. Yes, Vardy should have maybe got a couple. Indeed, he should have got 1. But look, are we just looking for things to pick fault with?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we could have got more in the first half, definitely, but I didn't really see it like that. I kind of saw it as what a great attacking display from us. I thought it was a really exciting first half from us, one of the most exciting first halves of the season, really. We created so many chances, played some really nice football. The second half was a bit different. There wasn't so many chances, but we obviously scored twice. And I think the second half, we said ourselves actually, and during the game, the second half, we weathered the storm quite well from them. There was a period of about 10 minutes where you thought they were going to nick an equaliser, and I felt our discipline showed massively today, and just the trust in the process with Enzo.
Yes.
You've got to trust the process, and I felt that from the players. Like, just keep doing what you're doing, and it will come, and it did. So I felt like we were really well disciplined today on that front.
I didn't feel at 1-0 down. All right,
Can you hear me still?
I can still hear you. Yeah, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
At 1-0 down, and
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did go against the run of play when they scored, but it woke us up a little bit. Certainly woke my stream up. That was the first thing I saw as soon as it came online. But at 1-0 down, yes, they looked dangerous, but knowing that we only needed a point to carry on this record, I wasn't worried at all, because I thought 1-0 down, there was still 70 minutes to go, and I was no doubt that we were going to get something from it.
Yeah, no doubt at all. I wasn't worried, because we just stuck to the game plan. We didn't alter anything.
No.
We just stuck to our game plan, and you keep plugging away and trusting the process, and it will come.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so very much, sir. You are a gentleman. Really do appreciate that.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Kate, I'm going to ask you for your man of the match, because I don't think you're going to necessarily agree with Alan, who's the official man of the match. But as you were there, Gray's
Man
gone
of the
for
match.
Vardy. But
Gray's gone for who? Sorry.
Gray's gone for Vardy.
No, I wouldn't say him.
Somebody's gone for.
Gosh, it's quite tough to pick, to be honest. I'm just trying to think. I thought KDH had a really good first half. I think a lot of people behind me were getting frustrated. Gosh, I don't know, because it was a bit of a game of two halves. I thought KDH was the man of the match the first half. And then I thought Winks put himself about quite a lot second half.
He does. He always does, though, doesn't he? You know what you get with Harry Winks, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Gosh.
Well, I tell you what, I know I've just sort of dumped on that on you, but I'm going to show you who, and Alan is our official man of the match, so who am I to argue with?
I think I know what's coming.
Well, let's just do it. Here we go.
Hey.
God, and that has nothing to do with me. I wanted to give it to Vestergaard because, look, we know again another excellent performance from him. He got the goal. It's never going to be goal of the season, but who cares?
Didn't matter. They all count, and it was the important equaliser, wasn't it? Which we really wanted before half time.
Ronald says here, I'd have been more worried if we didn't equalise before half time.
Yeah.
I think you're right there. And team performance, he's gone for an 8, and I think that was a good team performance against a very good Swansea side who are unbeaten in 5 and haven't lost in 4, or have won the last 4.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think an 8 is quite good. Yeah, quite a good analogy, really. I think I'd go with that.
Would you say it's one of our toughest? I mean, to me, I think it was our toughest game.
Yeah, I think so, because quite a few teams have set up defensively against us, and they just didn't today. Their fans were really good. They came out as first half. Scoring first is not something we've had to deal with, really. We had to work hard for it. Even in the second half, there was a period of about 10-15 minutes where we were kind of messing around at the back a little bit, and we could have got caught out, and Mads made a great save. They were threatening. They weren't defeated at any point. They kept pushing and pushing, and we had to be, 98 minutes we ended up playing for, 99 minutes. We had to play for the whole of that. There was no sort of setting back up, resting on our laurels at all.
No. Talking of Hermansen, I mean, oh my God, he kept us in it at times, didn't he?
God, a couple of those saves. Did he save it onto the bar because it was the opposite end to us?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, because obviously it was one of those moments I just saw it afterwards, but I'd missed it didn't go in close enough for me to see. But I mean, there was a couple of he was dropped in there. I mean, Ricardo went over and sort of shook his hand. And I'm like, yeah, you need to, mate, because he took you out of the poo with that save.
Oh my goodness, yeah, he had an absolute stinker, didn't he, in that moment? Yeah. But yeah, his reactions were awesome. Yeah, I think he's like a little cat in goal, really. He's like a piece of elastic at times. His reactions are awesome. He's on it. He's on it all the time. He's ready for the shot. Yeah, brilliant, really. I was really impressed with him, and he did keep us in it because, that could have been an equaliser again from a position that we should have easily cleared our lines, and we didn't.
Yes, yeah.
Just a little bit of cockiness sometimes.
Manson as his man of the match, and I wouldn't argue with that. I certainly would not argue with that. He did a couple of good saves. And Manson is Casper Jr. I wouldn't argue with that. Well, look, you're in your car, and I'm sure you're dying to get back to Leicester and out of Welsh Wales. So, do have a very safe journey home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for popping on. It's just great at the moment. It was so miserable last season. All these post matches were like, here we go again.
I know.
Like,
now we're arguing about man of the match. So
you can't. You were that good. You couldn't even pick one. But thank you very much. Please drive carefully, Kate. And
will do. Yeah. See you Monday. All right. See you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Scott. Bye.
There we go. Right. Let's just go through the league as things stand at the moment. Then I'll just put that back up there. I think why not? Let's enjoy it. So in the Championship, it was the early kickoff. Preston 1, Millwall 1. And then as we go down the results, Blackburn 1, Cardiff 0, Bristol City 1, Coventry 0, Huddersfield 2, QPR 1. Got a point for that one. Hull 1, Southampton 2, Middlesbrough 1, Birmingham 1. Got a point for that one. Norwich 2, Leeds 3, Stoke 2, Sunderland 1, Swansea 1, Leicester 3, Watford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0, West Brom 0, Plymouth 0. I'm not sure whether I got a point for that one or not. And if you have a look at the table, let's bring the table in for you and show you what is happening. Leicester City, 33 points. Psychological blow for Ipswich. They would have probably hoped that Swansea could have done them a favour, but they didn't. But those green ticks keep appearing. Leeds up to, Ipswich are second on 28. Leeds up to third on 22. Preston in fourth on 21. Southampton in fifth on 20. Sunderland down to sixth on 19. And at the bottom, Sheffield Wednesday rooted their rock bottom. Rotherham didn't play. QPR down there with them. Plymouth now have dropped to 21. Stoke move up 1 to 20th. Watford 19th with 13 points, as you can see it there. And just to quickly run you through the Premier League ones, Liverpool 2, Everton 0. Bournemouth 1, Wolves 2. Brentford 3, Burnley 0. Man City 2, Brighton 1. Newcastle 4, Crystal Palace 0. Nottingham Forest 2, Luton 2. So Man City are top with 21. Liverpool second with 20. Tottenham and Arsenal third and fourth, both with 20, but they played one game less. At the bottom, Sheffield United bottom with 1 point. Burnley are 19th with 4. Luton are 18th with 5. And then just outside, or sixth, it's Bournemouth in 17th, and seventh is Everton with 7 points. It's Everton in 16th. So the three that came up are the three that have gone down, and that's what Boris 25 points clear, and 5 points top of the table. Ben, we have got to just sort of forget complacency, because, like you say, look at those three teams. Look at Burnley that have gone up. But there we go. Guys, we were one off the 120. Somebody please like the video. Don't leave me in suspenders, because they don't half make my legs itch. Just one more person, please like the video. And I've got to 120 likes. We're going to be back on Monday at 8 o'clock with the Let's Talk Leicester. We'll no doubt be talking about records, and even more records. I'm off now to watch the Leicester City Women. It's on BBC Two Live, and check out LTID TV 2. You can search under that on YouTube, or Leicester Till I Die TV 2. It will bring up our sister channel, which is run by Brad. It's where all the women's football can be found. 122. Thank you, everybody. We've done it. We smashed it. Not just 120, 122. Really appreciate that. Scott, thank you so very much. Thanks for today, mate. See you Monday in the next game. Indeed, Scott, thank you so very much. So we'll be back Monday for the Let's Talk Leicester. Tuesday will be the Sunderland Watchalong. keep a lookout on Brad, LTID TV2. Please go over and give him your support if you like your women's football. They're doing well as well this season, but they are playing Man City as we speak. Thanks very much. It's been great. Cheers, Nate. Cheers, Ben. Cheers, Gray. And thank you for your donation. Everybody that has donated, thank you so very much. It has been emotional, but we're record breakers and we're still top of the league. I've been Chris. This has been LTID TV. Nobody can stop us. I will see you Monday night. Take care.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network.
TalkSport. Powered by fans.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.